Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Journey with Vijay Kumar Srivastav. Today we are going to study the topic herbigation. What is herbigation? Application of herbicides with irrigation water, both by surface and sprinkler irrigation systems, is known as herbigation. In case of herbigation, we are solving the two purposes. First, application of irrigation water means irrigation, and second, application of herbicides, weedicides. So there are dual purposes getting solved it simultaneously. Herbigation is a part of chemigation. Chemigation is the process of applying an agricultural chemical to the soil or plant surface with an irrigation system by injecting the chemical into the irrigation water. Depending on the type of agricultural chemicals being applied, chemigation may be referred to as herbigation if herbicides are applied. It may be insectigation if insecticides are applied to the crop through irrigation water. It may be fungigation if fungicides are applied for control of diseases. It may be fertigation if nutrients, fertilizers are applied through irrigation water. Now, a scope of herbigation. Herbigation is the recent latest technique in which herbicides are applied through irrigation water. Herbigation through micro irrigation system controls the target weeds excellently, and it is the safe and eco-friendly method of herbicide application because there is no direct exposure of labors for the chemical application. Herbicides through irrigation water are generally effective in controlling weeds in only portion of the area wetted by the irrigation water. So, for the control of weeds in herbigation, the movement of water is playing important role. There should be equal distribution of irrigation water and it should be uniform. Herbigation through micro irrigation system may have higher degree of acceptability in arid climates because through a sprinkler system or other micro irrigation system we can reach the irrigation water to the different parts of the soil where we can able to control the weeds. Some of the herbicides exhibit good activity by providing control of target weeds when applied through irrigation water. Herbigation is an excellent method of controlling weeds, and the success of herbigation program depends on good management practices because we are using irrigation system, and again we have to manage the equipments frequently to avoid any leakage or interference in movement of water. There should be good irrigation systems and uniform water application. There should be good injection equipments for better supply and uniform distribution of the irrigation water and chemicals. And there should be knowledge about the movement of herbicides in the soil. Poorly designed or poorly maintained irrigation systems should not be used for herbicides application because it will cause uneven distribution of the chemicals which may harm the crop. Crop injury or poor weed control can result if water is not applied uniformly. So, management and knowledge is one of the basic requirement for the herbigation system. Now, prerequisites for herbicide application in herbigation. A sprinkler irrigation best suited to herbigation. The sprinkler irrigation system should be checked for constant pressure throughout the pipeline, uniform orifice size and a sprinkler head type, leaky cascades and holes in the pipelines. Because if it is not properly maintained, there will be not efficient management system through herbigation. Surface irrigation fields should be level or graded to a uniform slope. Irrigation borders and furrows should have a uniform height and width. As herbigation is depending upon the movement of water uniformly to the soil surface, and there should be equal distribution of chemicals for the proper control of weeds. The movement of herbicides in the soil is an important consideration in herbigation. There are some chemical properties that also influence herbicide movements like absorption capacity for clays and organic matter, water solubility and volatility. Maximum weed control is obtained in the case when correct amount of water is applied based on soil type and herbicide properties. So the effectiveness of herbigation depends on the irrigation system, soil type and herbicide properties. Now future of herbigation. Application of herbicides through irrigation systems is looking to have bright future. However, farmers should have well knowledge about the herbigation system. As with new any practice, each farmer should become familiar with the practices and know how it will perform with each conditions. The future of herbigation will depend largely on development of equipments that is used for herbigation system. It should be accurate and simple to use, and there should have equal distribution of the chemicals and uniform supply of the irrigation water. Many herbicides have been demonstrated to selectively control weeds in crops when applied through a well-designed and properly functioning sprinkler irrigation system. So, in case of herbigation, the soil management, irrigation system, knowledge and herbicide selection is playing important role. Now, advantages of herbigation. The herbigation method is cheaper compared to other forms of application because there is no much more labor requirement, and both purpose of irrigation and herbicide application is taking place simultaneously. Herbigation provides more uniform coverage of the chemical distribution for control of the weeds. The chemical is applied more accurately also, and the chemical can be applied in unfavorable situation of the soil also when other forms of application is not possible, like when soil is wet. Even that condition also we can supply herbicides along with irrigation water. And with herbigation there is limited soil compaction and minimal crop damage, and there is less human exposure to chemicals because it is supplied along with irrigation water, where we have to control the only irrigation system and no need to move to the soil. Now, disadvantages of herbigation system. Because of establishment of irrigation systems and different equipments used, the initial cost is high, and herbigation systems requires more knowledge and management practices because we have to check frequently the irrigation system to avoid any choking in the system. The extra equipments are needed for safety and storage purposes, and it presents hazards through potential runoff and groundwater contamination. As herbicides are applied along with irrigation water, so we have to take care that the runoff water and groundwater should not be contaminated, because if it is moving to the groundwater, it will contaminate and there may be chances of health hazards and damage to the environment and animals and humans also. In case of herbigation, the application times are generally longer. It takes long time because we are going through irrigation systems. There is possibility of equipment's malfunctions while unattended, so there should be proper caretaking while application, and there is a potential to overwater in crops period when the chemicals are needed but not water, because in case of herbigation we are applying herbicides through irrigation water, so there may be chances of over irrigation. In such condition, when there is requirement of herbicides to control weeds, but the crop is not having the requirement of water, so there may be overlapping of irrigation because of herbicides applications. So this presentation was all about herbigation. Hope this will be useful to all of you. Thank you very much. I have given here my YouTube channel details, Journey with Vijay Kumar Srivastav. Having request, please visit the channel, subscribe it and provide your kind and valuable feedback. Thank you.